Supersider Presents, episode number 7. We have another debate going on today. Jackson, I believe you provided or did some research on
Did some research last
questions?
night. Tried to
Prompts.
find some questions. Oh, we can start off here. Wait, maybe not.
That's always a good sign.
This is kind of dumb, but who do you guys think would win in a fight? A bear or a gorilla? And then I have a follow-up question. And you need an argument for it too.
Bear.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to say gorilla, but the answer is bear. I would like to do it for argument's sake, but
Have you seen what a gorilla looks like?
have you seen what a bear looks like?
I know, I'm just trying.
I guess what kind of bear are we talking?
Argue your case.
I would imagine we were talking grizzly bear. right?
Yeah. Are we talking grizzly bear?
Panda.
Panda bear?
No,
Pandas
grizzly.
are actually-
And a gorilla for
Alaskan,
sure.
a big Alaskan grizzly,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Definitely
grizzly for sure.
and the biggest gorilla I can think of.
Yep. King Kong? I'd take
Yeah.
King Kong.
You'd take.
He's the
King Kong.
biggest gorilla I can think of.
Yeah.
Okay.
In that case, King Kong would win. But the only argument for a gorilla would be opposable thumbs, but bears have claws.
They have knives for...
Yeah, they basically have four
A
knives
gorilla
on their
can
hand.
really just put them up there and just like shut up.
Yeah, but
You think a gorilla can just...
just
Those-
pick up.
Those dudes are.
And then
You think
you
a
ready-
gorilla can pick up an
You ready for a
800 pound
counter out of
bear?
that?
Yeah.
You're holding them like that. Whoosh, knives to the forearm.
You no longer have
They
an
can
arm.
take that. Alright, and
How
here's the
many?
second question.
Then your arm's gone.
Would you rather fight a grizzly bear, if you had to fight one, would you rather fight a grizzly bear with a knife, like you have a knife, or a gorilla with a hammer?
Don't lose situation.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
I could
lose
maybe-
either fight, but
I could maybe befriend the gorilla, so I would just hide the hammer and
No,
just
he's coming at you and you have a hammer and that's all you have.
He's angry, like I upset him.
Yeah, he's trying to toss you
I
around.
really upset him.
You upset him.
I mean, I guess I'll take the knife. Maybe I can get a couple like quick stabs in. A hammer against a gorilla is gonna do
I
nothing.
would also say you have a higher percentage of doing more damage with the knife, I think.
Yeah, that's.
You know,
I mean, you
basically
But
have
if you
to
can
have-
even knife a grizzly, good luck.
I don't think I could hammer.
I don't think I
gorilla
could
either.
hammer. Yeah,
I
exactly.
could hammer a gorilla. I'd probably jump out of a tree.
What do you mean? The gorilla can climb the tree better
So can the
than you.
bear. The bear can also climb a tree
Yeah, but he said he would jump out of the tree at a gorilla.
and catch you midair. They have
He
awareness. You
just
know that.
climb up and push you down.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think I would take a. That's a tough one
Really?
because I feel like the gorilla would just like start pounding you, and that's blunt damage rather than the grizzly.
It's gonna
like,
be longer.
biting and scratching and.
That's gonna be a longer
one
death,
swipe to
though.
the face,
Exactly.
he got a little into it.
He did get really into it.
Well, it is, just think of like a bear's diet.
Alright.
Yeah, fish.
They just sitting there, do you see pictures of them, like, eating
Yeah,
fish?
they just catch fish. Yeah,
They're
I've
just,
seen that
like,
picture.
big old guys.
But like, if it's beast versus beast, like you said versus, so
Yeah.
they're fighting each other.
Yeah.
I'm taking the grizzly bear.
Like a boxing ring.
Yeah, definitely a grizzly bear.
Dude, if it was in boxing,
If it's a
then
boxing ring,
the
I'm
gorilla
totally
would jump
taking-
off the band.
No.
Yep.
If
And
it's
the
a
bear just
boxing
sitting there
ring-
like, he wouldn't know where he's at. He'd be looking around. The gorilla would just be running around him, punch him in the face, run around, punch him on the other side of the face, grab his
Okay,
tail.
the grizzly might not be as smart as a gorilla, but I don't think it is that much of a difference of where the grizzly's going to
Oh,
be
yeah.
100%
big,
just
big difference.
completely lost.
I don't think so.
Oh, a bear doesn't even know what a gorilla is. A gorilla probably knows what a bear is.
I doubt it.
Oh,
They,
yeah.
they probably both know
Dude,
who they are. Like, how
Why
can
would a
you?
gorilla know what a bear is?
You ever seen
Or-
Jungle Book?
Good lord.
Is there
That bear,
gorillas in that
that
movie?
bear's not fighting in that movie. I don't know if there's
I didn't
gorillas.
see a
think
gorilla
there's-
in that.
I don't think there's
I'm sure there
gorillas.
is like the background somewhere.
I don't think there
I don't
is.
think there is.
Because-
Why is there a bear in
That's
that?
in India.
There's bears a lot. It's not grizzlies though. It's like a.
Yeah, there's a black bear in Jungle Book. They're completely different bears.
Yeah,
That's
Black
why-
bear versus gorilla. Gorilla. win.
Gr-
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Black
gorilla-
bears are a lot smaller. and
Anything
also
but
just
a grizzly.
Not really.
I would take the gorilla, but you said grizzly,
Polar
so
bear, I'd take a polar bear.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Over.
Polar bears are bigger than grizzlies.
That's a yeah.
and they're more
The
aggressive.
deadly. Yeah.
Hmm.
They
I
have
didn't
to
know
be.
that. I mean,
And
they just kind of
much
hang out
food.
by themselves. They don't really need to be aggressive.
They hunt humans though.
Yeah, because nothing else to hunt up there in the snow.
No,
Yeah, they're by
that's
themselves. They
scary.
just hunt anything.
Like if you're in polar bear lands, you might be getting hunted by a polar bear. They might be stalking
It's
you
true.
from like 3
Do you know
miles
polar
away.
bears, like skin is their fur is technically like clear, and it just reflects
Transparent.
and looks white because of the snow.
Mm.
Like if there was a polar bear like in a non-snowy place, it would be like gross, like evil looking. You ever seen those pictures of the ones that aren't in snow?
I don't know.
They're
if
kinda
I believe
scary.
it. I've seen pictures of them like on like dirt.
It's not.
They still look white.
They're not white, man. It's
Their
reflective.
skin's
skin's
probably
white.
white.
Probably.
Like a really
I don't
light
know.
pink.
I just heard that their fur was clear, so like or transparent or whatever.
You know how flamingos are born white?
Not sure. Flamingos? Yeah, it's from the diet of where they get their color.
Yeah.
Because they mostly eat shrimp,
Mm-hmm.
right? Is it shrimp?
Something like that.
Something like that.
In the shallows,
I think
on the
so.
salt flats.
Shells.
Yep.
All right. What's the
Ooh,
next
sure.
one?
Tanner already said he's heard this question.
I have heard this one. The horse.
Yeah. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses
Oh.
or 1 horse-sized duck?
I'm going with the horse-sized duck.
Really?
No, I take the small ones.
100 of them?
You ever try to like imagine yourself fighting like 100 toddlers? Totally win that fight. But if you fought like, you know, Andre the Giant, you lose.
Yeah, but that's a. I don't know. I mean, it's just a duck. Like, think of a duck versus a horse. Horses kill people. Ducks probably
Because they're so big.
can't. Yeah.
I don't
but
think it's the.
you're getting trampled
the
by 100
anatomy of the-
horses. There's some big ducks out there.
How are you getting trampled by the horse? They're up to your shin. What are they pushing you over?
But in a pack of 10?
Pack of 100?
That's what I meant.
Pack 100?
Have you ever seen 100 ducks together though?
I got a
That
question.
size?
That's overwhelming.
That is a lot, but like, I'm pretty sure like one kick you take like 4 out for sure.
Yeah, no weapons, just like,
Just straight up fist fight.
yeah, kicks,
Yeah.
headbutts, whatever you need to do.
I could like.
I don't know. They're like
I could sneak up on the duck.
that big at most.
I think you have a better chance against the army.
I think you have a better chance against that too. Duck as big as a horse could just.
But it's still
eat
a
you.
duck at the end of the day.
It's still a duck.
That's pretty stupid.
Yeah, it's not that smart. Horses are actually
And
smart.
you're smarter
They
as a- you're
strategize.
smarter
They
as a
fly,
team.
dude.
They can't fly. Well,
Yeah,
some
They can
yeah,
fly.
But
yeah.
one as big of a horse wouldn't be able to fly.
What
Think-
ducks
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
fly?
Yeah, the
That was what they all
The duck as big as a horse would be able to fly.
You think so?
Yep.
For this sake of the, all right, you're saying horses can trample people, but then when it comes to the duck, now they can't fly, but horses can still run fast, do everything
Well, I think
like they normally can.
Well, a duck's still
but-
flying at the size of a horse.
Jeez, that
Ducks
does
can-
change things.
Yeah, if it can, yeah, it's gonna be able to fly. It's a
But,
duck.
but it's a duck.
But it's a duck, yeah.
Horses are a little bit smarter
Dude,
than
it's-
ducks.
It just dive bombs you one time, you're done.
Is this another thing
It's
where
like
like,
a 700-pound duck coming in and just dive bombing you.
this is another thing where like they're angry at me, like I can't
Yeah,
just
you've already angered
like
them.
we're
They're-
established that
they're-
they're attacking me and
they're-
I'm
they're
fighting
mad.
back.
They're mad for sure.
Okay. Well, then we're screwed anyway, so
I think I could take 100 horses.
it's a lot, man. I mean, because ducks are
Well,
I think it's still hurt if they stepped
a
on your
good-sized
toes.
duck is about this big.
it depends on how smart the horse is at.
They're
Horses are
smarter
very
than a
smart.
duck.
I know.
Horses
but
are very smart.
the only way you lose that is if they like completely surround you and then just all swarm in a circle.
If they're ever in
Like if they
danger-
all just come at you at once, you can take out a lot of them.
Yeah.
And like,
Well, yeah, if they all come at you like straight on.
and
yeah,
imagine
sure.
how horses have very skinny
Well,
legs.
it'd be a
Imagine
horse-
how skinny a horse leg would be
If it's the size of a
when
duck.
it's the size of a duck. That's
Right.
like a
It'd
toothpick.
be like
dude.
this big, by this tall.
Yeah.
Oh, you're done. I thought they'd be like, you know.
Dude, ducks get. We're talking about.
We're talking like a good-sized duck then.
From head to toe, or like no beak to tail, it's probably a whole.
Yeah, that's about wide, but like,
Like tall if it's on its legs. Yeah,
oh yeah, I suppose.
that's a horse.
That's
Yeah,
still-
it's still below your knee.
That's a big horse. Like that's not a big horse, but like
No,
that's
it's a tiny horse.
That's a tiny
it's a
horse.
duck-sized horse.
I
to
think
be
that'd break
exact.
records if that was a horse.
But 100 of those
Yeah,
coming at
that's-
you,
dude,
full
that's-
bore. Like yeah, you could take one kick.
You like-
you take out 5 of them, but the rest of them are still coming.
Worst case scenario, man, you fall over, you take out like 20 of them with one fall. You fall on top, especially you, man. You
I
can
don't
just
think they do
body
that.
slam, like just right into the
Then the
bulk
rest
of
will
them.
come
But
behind
then if
you.
you're on the ground, you're exposing yourself. And they can start kicking you in the face.
Yeah, they'll kick you in the head. You start bleeding.
How strong are they? Their muscles are like this big now. They're the
They're
size
still
of a duck.
strong. I mean,
they're not as strong
I
as they
know.
would be if they're full size.
right, but like,
You could take a pretty good.
if the
beating
duck can
from
still
them.
fly, then the horse should still have its strength.
No,
Not the same strength.
it's not the same.
How's that?
It's not fair.
Why would it have a horse size, like the same size of a normal
Like
horse? Why would
relevant
it have
to
that?
like relevant to its
Yeah.
size. So like, yeah,
So
a
now it's
full-grown
like-
horse is extremely strong.
Yeah, for that same argument for
Okay,
the duck,
so-
the duck's not gonna fly as fast in that size as it would if it was a tiny duck.
Right.
It doesn't have the same like a dragon moves a little bit.
Yeah, it's like a dragon.
Have you ever taught train a dragon? You know, a fat, stubby one?
Oh,
I haven't seen
I haven't
that.
seen
Oh, well,
that.
that's what the duck would look like.
The fat stubby dragon.
Yeah, he like barely can blow fire.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe I'll
That
think of it
duck-
for the movie.
A duck that size could just like flap
I mean-
a wing into you and just.
But they're not that
Knock
agile,
you
so I feel
over.
like I could sneak up behind it and
Yeah, the power
like choke
behind
it
that,
out,
like even
you
if it's the wind, like the gust, just
it's like choke it out, get behind it, choke it out, boom, I win.
Then it starts flying and
he
drops
does
you
a
from the sky.
360.
Yeah, but if I choke it out, how's it gonna fly?
You
It's
choke it out.
sleeping.
It goes off. You're choking it. I'm scared. Escape, escape. Now it's way up in the air. You choke it out. Now you fall to the ground and you're dead.
Yeah, but I land on the duck.
You land on the duck and you're fine.
I mean, I'd be better if I landed just on the ground.
What?
Ducks don't fly like super high.
Dude.
It's because they're not horse-sized,
Yeah.
and they do fly pretty high.
Like the normal
They do
ducks,
fly
they don't
pretty
fly
high.
that high.
They fly pretty
Like they
high.
fly decently high, but
Like, if
High
you fell
enough to
from-
where if you fell,
you
you'd die.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I still think I'm going with the duck.
Just one duck size.
It's
of a
just
horse.
one. You just get to figure out how to defeat one. With the horses, you got to figure out how to defeat 100 of them. Yeah, you can swipe them with one foul swoop, but then they'll learn from it. They'll adapt. And a kick isn't gonna kill them. It's just gonna annoy them.
It's gonna annoy them. It's probably gonna break bones. They're tiny. If you kick the duck, it would break some bones, dude. Especially, they got hollow bones.
They do, yeah.
Yeah, you'd probably kill a duck if you kicked it full
Probably.
speed.
Yeah, like you full out kick the duck,
It would die. Kicked in the
that
right
thing is
spot.
getting messed up.
That's fair.
They actually have terrible lives. R.I.P. ducks.
They have
Big
terrible
ducks.
lives.
Lives, yeah.
I don't know,
Why?
man. There's a duck that perches up on my roof. Looks like he's having a good time.
Is it your neighbor's roof?
He perches up on that roof too.
I saw him.
duck.
I just looked at him.
Yeah,
and
he just goes
just
right
I
up
hangs
think
there.
out.
that's normal.
Huh?
I've never seen a duck just perch by itself.
You don't?
No.
I've seen it. Yeah, I saw that duck.
They do it.
And I
Because I have a pond in my backyard. It just sits
Why
right
doesn't
up
it
there.
sit in the pond?
Maybe you should ask him.
I will. I'll go quack.
Maybe there's another duck and he's just like, should I go try to take his territory and have this fight? Or should I just
And then
watch from a
And
distance?
then a duck-sized horse pulls up.
And then just splashes into the pond?
Right. They would drown. They don't float.
Oh, a duck-sized horse. So an actual horse.
Yeah.
And then
Duck-sized
starts
horse.
swimming.
Tries to go in the pond and just sinks.
It doesn't
Alright.
have a duck brain.
Alright, what's the next one? You got another one?
Yeah, it was, would you rather never eat rice again or never eat bread?
Ooh.
That's a tough one.
I think I'm going with bread.
That means pizza.
You would never eat bread?
That's dough. That's different.
Mm. Is it though?
Yeah, but it's not like you don't.
That'd basically say anything that has a crust you can't eat. So pies you can't eat.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
That's not bread. He said bread.
Amen.
He's
I'm
agreeing
agreeing with you right now. I don't know why you arguing with me. I'm agreeing.
Bread. You said bread. You didn't say
I
crust.
did say bread.
If it's bread versus rice, I'm getting rid of bread. If it's crust versus rice,
Yeah, like any
like any type of
dough products,
What if it's any dough product versus,
any
like,
grain.
yes.
Well, I guess dough.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
that
grain,
doesn't
but
really
like
count.
rice, noodles. I don't know what else falls under that, but well, let's just stay to bread and rice. So you're right.
Yeah.
Doesn't include pizza. What are you thinking?
Oh, then bread for sure. I'm keeping rice. I love rice way too much.
Do rice and chicken a lot.
I lived off that in college for 5
What
years.
about like a
That's
sandwich? A burger?
Because now, yeah, I think a burger does fall under the bread
Yeah,
The
category.
bun,
that
yeah.
has to.
Buns would I think would fall
Yep.
under. I mean, yeah, that would suck, but you can just have a steak. It's fine.
You're gonna have a steak every day.
Maybe.
I mean, not every
I
day.
mean, I'll have
but
rice
time
every
you-
day.
Rice.
No Jimmy John's, no Jersey Mike's. You just had
I think
Subway
I'd choose-
this week. You can't have Subway anymore.
I think I'd get rid of
unless you
rice.
want an unwich.
I'd actually get rid of rice for sure.
That's a for sure.
Yeah, for me.
I think I would get rid of
Based
bread.
on my current
I
diet,
think it's bread.
Current diet, but if I'm thinking of how I actually should eat, I should get rid of the bread.
Yeah,
it'd make me
better.
healthier. So
Yeah.
like, for the sake of just
Yeah, I think that.
well, that's not fun to think about it like that.
No, I just think in general, not even a health standard, like what I like to eat, I would get rid of bread. I love me a good sandwich, don't get me wrong. So
Yeah.
that's tough to think, like
that's real tough.
Jersey
Jersey
Mike's.
Mike's sandwich, never having that again.
like all that stuff, like that's tough. But I like rice more.
But then I couldn't have really any Chinese food.
I know,
or
Chinese
anything
food
like that.
is my favorite.
Chinese food.
Like fried
A lot of
rice.
Spanish food.
A
So
lot of Spanish food. Yeah, you can't have like a good burrito anymore. Yeah, I'm totally bread.
Chipotle's out.
I can have a tortilla, right? That's not bread.
You don't need to put
Yeah,
rice
that's
on
not
your
bread.
Chipotle.
You don't need to.
You
but
don't
it's
need
good.
to. You don't
stuff.
even need Chipotle.
Yeah, but it's
You
good.
still want Chipotle.
I want Chipotle.
Okay, rice isn't making Chipotle.
No,
you're going
no,
for-
rice isn't. It's not what you're
Mm,
going
It's a
for.
filler.
I get double rice.
I also get double rice.
I
but
like the rice aspect.
They have good
of
rice
Chipotle.
there. I've tried to make Chipotle rice at home before, and it's not the same. They just do something. They put love into it or something like that. I don't know.
I don't think so. Last few times I went there, the employees didn't look like they were loving it.
No.
Chipotle.
Chipotle, yeah.
Funny thing.
Especially
Did you go to
Rogers
Rogers?
Chipotle.
Oh,
Don't go there, guys. Don't go to
I actually
Rogers
don't
Chipotle.
like Chipotle.
Saving you time.
Is that weird?
You don't like Chipotle?
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Chipotle.
I
So
love
there's a
Chipotle.
story behind it. So like,
Okay.
I've never really liked avocados, but as I've gotten older, I'm like, I'll eat guac. Like, grow up Jackson. Like, you can get it down. It's fine.
I gotta
and,
make you guac.
and
I
then
still don't have.
and then I was eating guac just fine. I was getting on burritos and stuff, tacos. And then one time I went to Chipotle and got guac and was eating it. And the first bite I got, like, the guac was bad or something. And now since then I can't eat Chipotle.
That's
So I
fair.
just never eaten avocados.
Hmm.
And I also can't eat guac or avocados ever again either.
Mm.
I'll make you my guac.
It's got some pretty.
It's
just
basically
gotta have flavor.
an avocado salsa because
Yeah.
I throw in like so much stuff.
Well, that
and
makes
it's
better.
Not really guac. Because
Do
I
you put
throw like
cilantro
corn.
in it?
I put cilantro
I
in
can't
it.
eat cilantro.
I don't.
I'm
you
a soap guy.
You're one of the soap people. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It doesn't need to be in it.
I don't like cilantro.
I'm not a
It's
huge fan of it.
disgusting. Like the flavor.
Mm.
Like a lot of people love
You've
cilantro.
never heard of this?
No.
There's like two kinds of people.
Yeah,
out
it's
there.
like it's a real thing. It's like genetic.
Either you taste cilantro like how you and I taste cilantro,
Right.
or it tastes like dish soap.
Yeah.
Dish soap.
Yeah.
Really?
And it
Yeah,
tastes
that's like a
dish
thing?
soap.
Yeah.
It tastes like dish soap to me. Like if it's
Oh.
in like a salsa, it will ruin the whole salsa. Even if it's just like whatever.
The little leaves.
20 ingredients in a salsa. Like if I taste the cilantro, it's gonna ruin it.
That is so
Unless
weird
it's
that
spicy.
a
That's
thing.
weird. Yeah.
It is really weird and it sucks. And I
It's
never
also,
noticed it as a kid.
I guess it's another thing. Asparagus, when you eat it, makes your piss smell weird.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not for some people, I guess.
Really?
It's like another genetic thing.
Oh. Well. I'm not in that other aspect of it. Maybe it does smell.
Wait, so
very
you guys
weird.
both said get rid of bread?
Yeah. You're sticking firm with rice.
Yeah, I
huh?
would stay with rice, especially brown rice and jasmine rice.
I like all rice. I'm not. I'm not.
White rice is alright, but
White rice
I
is my
take
go-to.
White rice is white rice.
But
I take brown
I
rice.
use, like I
or
said,
jasmine
I
rice
prefer
first.
like. I like yellow rice.
Ooh.
It's
Yellow
just white
rice.
rice with spices.
Is couscous considered a rice?
No, isn't it its own thing?
I don't know that.
Couscous?
I love. You've never
I've
had
heard of
couscous?
it, but I don't know.
It
It's
has rice
so
in it,
good.
doesn't it?
No, it's just like
I just heard that from like TV.
I don't even know it. Honestly, it looks like spaghetti noodles that were chopped up like into rice pieces.
That's kind of what it is, yeah.
It's like other than that.
But no, like I said, Spanish rice is good if you get it from the right place. You know, like I like white rice, but I like the cilantro lime.
I
I like
like that.
cilantro.
But I like lime rice. I don't like cilantro.
Not the cilantro stuff. Or check.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You probably don't get rice at Chipotle then, because it's cilantro lime rice.
I think after
Not in their brown.
Well, not in the brown, I guess.
Yeah,
I get the
I
white
haven't
rice.
really tasted in Chipotle.
But cilantro lime rice is really good.
That's
I
not
like
why I
it.
don't eat Chipotle anymore. Like yeah, I have cilantro on something that someone made me. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna eat this. Like I'll get it down, but it's not. It's not gonna taste like it's
I'm
supposed
gonna
to
be
taste. Yeah.
Maybe you've been getting white rice at Chipotle this whole time,
Yeah, that's why I don't like it.
and you're like, this isn't like
Good.
anything great. And then
I
you get
just
the brown
don't-
rice one time and you're like,
Like,
wow.
I feel gross as I'm eating Chipotle now.
No, I like I said, I can't think of a rice I don't like.
You know what
Is
makes
it like
Chipotle
all
good?
burritos or is it just Chipotle?
Just Chipotle.
Oh, do you like? Have you, ever
I mean, I
been,
love
you guys ever been
tacos,
to Pancheros?
like authentic tacos.
Oh, I highly recommend if you find yourself by a Pancheros to go.
What is that?
When
Is
we
it
go
just
to
like Chipotle or
Edinburgh
Taco Joint
for
or what?
golf, we'll go to Pancheros because there's one right over there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. No, Pancheros. Oh,
Never been.
it's great.
I do like queso at Chipotle.
See, I'm a Qdoba queso guy. I'm not.
Qdoba queso is better than Chipotle queso, but
But I
I don't
think
get
Chipotle
queso
overall-
at either place.
I don't know.
Healthy.
Well, no, that's not that health thing. Just I don't
You
know.
don't like it?
I
I just-
I'm not a huge fan of Chipotle's queso compared to Qdoba.
Oh yeah, it is.
I've never been to Blue
I
Stone.
like that stuff on the side. Do you get like the queso on the burrito? Okay.
Like I got it on the side. I guess maybe on the burrito would be better. but
Like you get a side thing and
And
then
chips.
dip your chips in.
Yeah.
Okay, that's something I would do.
Mhm.
Still would rather have guac than queso. But actually on it, I don't even like guac on my burritos or tacos. It's just
I'm not a
Guac,
big-
you said?
I'm not a guac guy in general.
yeah.
I respect that.
That's a side thing.
I'm like
Yeah.
I'm one of the weird people that doesn't like avocados. The texture and the taste.
But you like
everything.
guac.
Maybe I'll try it.
Do you don't get guac at Chipotle?
No.
Oh.
I don't get the whole texture thing.
But avocados are so healthy for
They're
you.
so like smushy.
No, the texture thing of anything. There's not a single food
you
that
guys
I've
like tomatoes?
ever had that I'm like, oh,
I
this
love
texture
tomatoes.
I can't have
I
this.
really.
Yeah,
I guess
Mushrooms? Have you ever had mushrooms?
I love mushrooms.
cooked mushroom.
I love all mushrooms.
No.
All mushrooms?
All mushrooms besides the magical kind.
Oh, Tanner.
Not the magic ones.
What else is a weird texture?
Or the poisonous ones. I don't want those.
Tomatoes, avocados, mushrooms.
I always struggled to eat eggs.
Really?
I don't know.
I
I'll eat
love eggs.
Like
the breakfast-
over easy egg
The
or like
breakfast sandwich I
scrambled
had today
eggs?
had an egg on. Like if it's not a sandwich, I love them. But like just like eating eggs, I don't know. I can have scramble with a lot of cheese. Otherwise, it needs to be with something.
I love eggs.
Yeah, that's
I'm fine with it.
like
I've drank raw eggs before. It's another thing where it's like, it's just food.
Mm-hmm.
so you're one of those. I'm
Like
not
texture.
picky, but I just some things I can't eat. I'll try.
My
it.
only thing is ranch.
Yeah.
It's the only thing.
He's gotten a lot better with it though.
ranch.
I'll accept
He allows
it.
it
as
in
a
the
smell.
He allows it in the same room
The
as
smell.
now.
I had a bad
I guess that was-
experience when I was
Oh,
younger.
You had bad ranch.
There was some spoiled ranch left out for like 2-3 weeks at one of my buddy's house in high school.
And you ate it.
No.
No. We had like a sleepover before a dodgeball tournament,
Yeah.
and me and like 4 other guys went to bed, and for whatever reason, like the 2 or 3 other guys decided not to go to bed, and they wanted to do an all-nighter. And the rest of the dodgeball team's like, well, we have a tournament at 8 a.m., let's go to sleep. So we went to sleep at like 3. They took that spoiled ranch that was out and put it in our noses.
Oh.
I don't know, I haven't talked to 2 of them, but the other one that I do talk to still, he says he never even
It's,
looks at ranch.
You know, I have a similar story. God, same kind of thing. I was probably 6 or 7, and I was over at my neighbor's house, and she had an older brother. We were just like playing video games, and it was in the morning, and their family just got done cooking bacon, and with the bacon grease, he told me to drink it, and I was very young, so I didn't like put it together. I was like,
Oh,
okay, like I just started drinking bacon grease, and until a year ago, I couldn't eat bacon.
really?
Think how sad that
it
is.
was that bad?
Yeah,
That's really sad.
like bacon.
actually.
I drank bacon grease, and like I can still like thinking about it, like I can taste it right now. Like ooh, it was.
Yeah. Yeah, the scent of ranch, for me, just instantly start gagging.
Yeah. Well, I guess that makes sense because I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Do you have any weird things you can't eat?
He's a picky eater.
I've tried
That's
a lot
I
more.
get free pickles, tomatoes,
Yeah.
whenever he...
Tomatoes and pickles.
You don't like pickles?
so-
I can't eat pickles. I've
That's
tried.
sad.
I've done it many
I
times.
get tomatoes. I know a lot of people don't like tomatoes, but pickles.
It's not my thing, man. I'm one of the weird people that doesn't like pickles, but maybe I'll give them a shot again one of these days. You know.
That's fine, I'll take your pickles.
Do you ever have a story like you were a kid, you puked up something, you couldn't eat it for a while?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Same thing happened to me for with the Shamrock Shake. I had like 6 of those one day, and I puked so
That happened
much.
to me with a Shamrock Shake too. It's a funny looking puke.
Yeah,
It's weird.
I couldn't have those for a while. Now they're still kind of gross.
That was the only one I ever had, and I didn't
And
like
you
it
puked
anyway.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, party pizzas, can't eat those.
Oh, I can
Like
eat
Jack's
those.
pizzas and stuff like that.
No, the Totino's
like
party
the
pizzas.
party pizzas in the squares.
They're square now.
They're like
by the
a
way.
dollar.
They're not circles anymore.
No,
Party
Mm,
pizzas
they're
are
squares.
squares.
it's weird.
They used to be circles because we used to have them at
All
lunch.
all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cheap.
Destiny makes what are they called? Energy balls,
Oh yeah. Same
where
kind.
it's like basically a bunch of oats, peanut butter, honey, stuff like that, chocolate chip stuff, and then put it in the fridge for the day.
Are we done? Or do we still have some more time?
Yeah, you want to come say bye?
Sure.
I was just say.
Sorry.
What was I talking about?
He asked me if cereal was a soup.
Who's getting fantasy updates?
That's me. Sorry.
I can't wait till we can talk about fantasy football.
Dude, listen.
Hey, we're like a month out from that, to be honest.
Well, depending on when you have your draft, but yes, it's actually it's like a month and a half.
All right,
But
let's call it.
all right.
What do we say at the outro?
All right. Well, thanks for listening to us to ramble a little bit.
If anyone's still watching, or if you're even watching this at all, let us know or ask us some funny questions like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I want to know for sure what most people think about the gorilla and the grizzly.
Oh yeah.
Cause I think it's the grizzly. I'm also pretty. I want to know about the duck-sized horse.
that one too. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
I
guys can
think-
chime in,
I'm pretty sure I would.
I'm sticking with the duck.
I'm pretty confident that I would win. Not even like I would have the best chance. I'm pretty sure I'd win against the horses. I don't think I'd win against like a dragon duck.
A dragon duck.
That's how you gotta look at it. Dragon duck.
Yeah, but it's just a duck. It's not a dragon. You say dragon duck, it makes it sound.
It has claws.
All right, you're rambling.